Hello Internet friends. In this video I am going to be sealing up the ramp. What is this thing called? See what happens when you don't build for a long time. You forget the names of all the things, and I should really just go reread the plans just to remember all the vocabulary that I should know. Anyway, this shroud, fuselage shroud, uh, in the original RV-14 plans, with the IO360, the exhaust goes through this tunnel. That's the name, the exhaust tunnel. But with the IO390, this section actually becomes a cowl flap. So hot air from the cowl will come out through here, and you can lower your temperatures, I guess. Engine temperature or cylinder temperature. Actually, I'm not sure since I haven't played with it, so I'm imagining your cylinder temperature and maybe your oil temperature will be helped by the cowl flap. But anyway, since air from the engine section of the plane is going to be going through here, I want to seal up any gaps that might exist, or any gaps. So I'm going to apply a layer of Pro Seal here. And what you see me doing is using electrical tape to mask off the areas that I don't want Pro Seal to get on. So that way I can create a nice strip of Pro Seal without making a mess everywhere. That is a little trick I learned from an A&P that did the annual on my Mooney. We had a tiny little fuel leak, and where was the fuel leak? I think it was around a fuel sump. But anyway, we just put a little tiny bit of Pro Seal on the outside, which isn't a fix, but it was a patch, right, to stop it from leaking, which worked for, actually I don't know how long, because then I sold the plane, so hopefully it's still working. Anyway, yeah, so by using electrical tape you can create shapes when you apply Pro Seal. So I'm hoping to do the same thing on my tanks and use the same method. So, because I've seen pictures of people's tanks and it's just a Pro Seal mess everywhere. So I'm hoping that this tape off and mask method works equally well on the tanks, because I want them to be beautiful and works for art and blah 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 blah. I mentioned in the previous video that I'm a few videos behind because of iMovie. This new program, Filmora, seems to work just as good as iMovie, except that when I record voiceovers, that it actually works and doesn't just disappear. So today, let's see, today it was an interesting day in Vegas. It actually hailed. I was in the backyard cooking dinner, just grilling up some burgers, day before school starts for the kids, and started raining and then hailing. I guess hopefully all the cars were parked outside, so I hope none of them got damaged by hail. It was just a little tiny marble-sized stones, so I guess I'll see after I'm done recording this and I pull the car in the garage. Which reminds me, actually I'll put this video, or this picture at Oshkosh. It started pouring while we were out walking around. I forget which day, but I was on a work call, actually. The one work call I had to do at Osh, and it just started pouring, and we actually ran underneath Fifi, the B-29, and there were, I don't know, 100 people underneath the B-29 just taking shelter, trying not to get soaked. Yeah, here's the picture of us hiding under a B-29. And then all the other people hiding under the wing. Let's see, what else happened at Osh? I went there with the goal of taking pictures. I took my fancy, I don't know, it's 5 years old, but it's more fancy than the iPhone camera. and I didn't take that many pictures, so I was more concerned with making sure I got my avionics, which I will discuss in a future video. Anyways, if you want to talk avionics or AirVenture or Vans RVs, come join our RV Slack group. The link is in the description of the video, or you can scan this QR code with your phone, and we will see you there, and I'll see you in the next video.